McCarthy, thank you. You and others this morning have been criticizing these reports and the president confirming last night that the U.S. gave the Taliban information. If the U.S. was trying to get Americans through Taliban checkpoints, how else were they supposed to do that without giving the Taliban information about people who needed to get through those checkpoints? What other option did the U.S. military have?
Interesting. Here's an administration that said they do not trust the Taliban, but they turn around and say they depend on them. Why would we ever depend on the Taliban? Why wouldn't we kept Bagram to start out with? Why wouldn't we, if we ended up in that air base, why wouldn't we have pushed it back out, created enough military troops to create safe passage? Why would you negotiate with the Taliban? There are reports now, I read yesterday, that don't know if it's true or not, that we were sharing intel information since April with them. These are all questions that need to be answered. That's why on a call last night, we have 3 committees: Foreign Affairs, HASC, and Intel. What Adam Schiff has done for the last 3.5 years has failed as a chairman, has failed this nation of what he should have been looking at. Devin Nunes is looking into this, and these are questions we should have answered. This is a report that came out. Let's find exactly. The president couldn't answer the question with certitude. But at no given time should we provide to our enemy, to a terrorist organization, these are American names, we want to come into the airport. Why, when we're having other nations, our allies, going out and picking up their citizens, why wouldn't we have created a situation of safe passage? Why would the President of the United States go on television and tell all the Americans there it's safe to go to the airport if he knew that he gave the names, and then we found out 30 minutes later it was not safe, that people were being beaten? Who did they know to beat? How did they know to beat? These are questions and accountability that needs to get answered. So as we work for the next 5 days to get everybody out, and I hope that we could extend that deadline, so once we get everybody out, then we should start the very next day on the questions and the answers to hold those rightfully accountable for their misactions. Yes.